I'm Shay Russell for mining.com.au, and joining me today is the Managing Director of Pivotal Metals, Ivan Fairhall. Ivan, how are you? Great to see you again.
I'm great to see you again, Shay.
Of course, you'd be happy to see me today. Look at today's announcement that's come through. Hen Lake once again continues to grow. Mate, talk me through these holes that you've just released to market.
That's right. Another day, more great results from Hen Lake. We're reporting results from the southern zone of the resource. 3 holes came out today. Firstly, hole 106, shallow mineralisation from 34 metres deep. We hit over 16 metres at 0.84% copper equivalent. That's a step out hole actually towards the south, and it shows the deposit extends. We've got good continuity with the surrounding holes, and importantly, given how shallow it is, it sits within the open pit shell, so it's got good economic viability, and we should be able to use this to bulk up an already very large open pittable component of the resource, which, as at the last resource update, was over 17 million tonnes at 1.4% copper equivalent, so quite a nice part of the resource. Another hole that we released today, hole 110, that was a step out. That was a down plunge. It was more of an infill hole. There was a 170 metre gap actually in this part of the resource. We're really surprised at the upside here. We've shown very wide zone of mineralisation extends down plunge, much further than previously thought. We hit 54 metres, really, that's almost completely mineralised. We reported as 2 separate intercepts, 41 metres and 6 metres. It's got 2 really nice high-grade zones, 6 and 7 metres each, both grading around 1.7% copper equivalent. So really nice mineralisation. We're showing it running right up to the boundary, the southern end of the resource as it's defined at the moment. So just more results that continue to sort of show the quality of the project coming through here.
The project continues to go from strength to strength. I just want to sort of touch on geophysics as well. Were geophysics part of today's news?
Yeah, that's right. We did, as we have been doing on many of our holes, we did do some downhole geophysics on hole 111. That showed a number of conductors, which really just reconfirm a lot of the other geophysics and in the southern end, that it shows the mineralisation is really continuous across the deposit and importantly open down plunge, and it tells us that we've got lots more to find here. It's worth remembering that we aren't just looking down plunge at Hen Lake for more resources. 2 weeks ago, we were highlighted the excellent potential on the property. One of those areas in particular was further along strike to the southwest, actually, from this drilling. So a long strike down into the southwest. Effectively, we've got 700 metres of open strike, really defined by a continuous magnetic anomaly. We've got EM conductor. We've got, but importantly, we've got sort of historic holes which have shown wide zones of very shallow mineralisation that were not followed up on. So this represents an obvious place for us to go looking for satellite deposits to complement the already quite substantial Hen Lake project that we've got on our hands.
My last question for today is probably going to seem a little greedy, given the announcement and the progress for the project so far. This has been quite a substantial drill program that you've implemented for Hen Lake. How far through are we now? And I guess how many more assay results can we expect to get a look at?
Still quite a few to go. We've got a third of the program yet to release, can you believe? It's more holes that test the boundaries of the resource stepping out. More of those infill holes, which one of the main reasons we did that was to show all the missing byproduct assays. So again, multi-element assay, and you can see the gold, platinum, palladium, cobalt coming through in these assay results, and none of that information was available before. So it adds value to the project. We've got MET test work program in process, already started, resource update that will follow in the pipeline straight after that. And I mean, we're really already planning follow-up drilling because this program's delivered tons of new targets for us to go and explore, and we want to grow this project. So, yeah, lots really in the pipeline. It's busy time.
Hen Lake continues to be in rude good health. Listen, I can't wait to have you back on to see what is remaining in this 1/3 of the assay results to go. Ivan, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me on, Shay.